Listen, we have got to stop all this pillaging and thieving in this country. This is not very good for my image. I have even had my teeth whitened. And my suit and shoes cleaned.
Listen, Obama, you took on the job when you knew that I wanted it. I had a plan to get this country on its feet. I was going to take all the chairs away. Even in the White House.
Stop whinging, you two. We have got to do something. And try and sort this out. The people are revolting. And are getting ugly. Not like my husband, he is beautiful.
Listen, I know the people are revolting. But they have been revolting for a long time. And they also smell a lot. I do not like going near the people because they smell.
You cannot say that about the people of this country. People are revolting all over the world. I was sitting by someone on the plane coming here and he was really revolting.
That is not a very nice thing to say about one person, is it? It is different when we generalize about the people. Nobody knows that I am really talking about them.
I say we start by taking all the legs off all the chairs. And make all the people sit on the floor. Then they will always have to look up to US politicians. We're the best.
Now you four had better listen, you need to have some policy as to debate. Every one of you wants to be President of the United States.
I say we put taps on all the corners of the street so that people can wash themselves. Then they would not be as smelly and we could charge a lot more for the water that they use.
That is not a bad idea. That would make a lot of money for the government. Then we could give ourselves a big pay rise and I could buy that new car I was looking at.
Have you all been smoking that wacky backy again? How many times have I told you not to smoke that stuff just before we go on television? You are supposed to be politicians.
I have not been smoking that wacky backy. I just have a drink to calm my nerves. It was only 1 bottle of vodka, and a little bit of Coke.
What, you have been taking Coke and not wacky backy? That is even worse. You should not be standing for President of the United States. You have no morals.
But it was only a couple of snorts. It cannot do any harm. I am used to it. I have been stuffing things up my nose since I was a child. And my mother did not say I could not.
You are disgraceful. Call yourself an American. What kind of a president would you make? My wife would make a better president than you. And she dresses better.
That is a terrible thing to say. You have no respect for women. You are really upsetting me now. You wait until I tell my husband that you have been bullying me. He will be straight down to the White House. And sort you out. He is a very aggressive man. After he has finished, they will be calling it the Red House with all that blood around.
Do not cry all over me. I have just bought this silk suit with my bonus as a bank chairman. We should take all the legs off the chairs. I have been trained by Virgin Trains.
How many times do I have to tell you, for you are here to debate politics, not argue among yourselves? Or I will call this debate void and you will all suffer. So behave yourselves.
I still think taps on the corners would be a good idea. Then in the summer nobody will be thirsty. And the government would make a lot of money. And I would have a big pay rise.
Is that all you three think about, is the money? That is not the very patriotic thing to do. You should be thinking about our great country. And how to get the deficit down.
Do not talk to me, Obama. You have really upset me. We'll never be the same again. You are just a bully. And if you are made president again, you will bully the country. Like that Cameron in England, he is bullying all the country. Except all his friends, the rich people. He does not care about the poor people. He is making all the poor eat beans. I have heard that Cameron has started work putting carpets in all the bedrooms as a second job. I have heard he is going to charge the people for his bedroom tax. To cut costs.
Cameron is breaking the law all the while. Cameron and Osborne said they're going down a one-way street. And they must not wander up that straight road. But they are always doing U-turns. And that is illegal. Going down that one-way street that they say that they are on.
Alright, you lot, I have heard enough. You have not decided anything tonight. It has been a complete waste of taxpayers' money. So I am closing this debate. Thank you all.
I would just like to say one more thing. Viva American. The debate has now finished. I will have to catch the bank to deposit that $5 million that just fell into my hands. When I saw that the government had plenty to spare, that will just buy me a new house and a new car.
I heard that, Obama. Your mic was still on. You have just done a Gordon Brown plunker.